Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Monday and today I'm going to be doing makeup on one of my favorite clients. Her name is Diamond. Isn't she beautiful? And we just decided that we were going to do something kind of like last minute, and we wanted to do the Kehlani inspired look today. So stay tuned if you want to see the end results. First we are going in, starting off fast. We're going in with her, doing her brows first, because that's what my routine, how I like to start. It makes it easier for me because I don't like to do it after the foundation is applied to the face, only because it makes it a little bit difficult for me to use the pencil. Now this is the pencil that I did use from Ulta, one of the thin pencils, and boobies. And you can tell that I'm going in, I'm not really being neat right now, I'm just making sure that I get the shape that I really want. So I am carving it out with the pencil, and in the front I really don't like to fill it out completely there. You see where I leave that gap there, because I wanted to kind of like ombre out and not be direct. Alright, now you can see that I'm blending up and out, spreading the product over to the end. And now I'm going in with my concealer just to clean up the brow, as I mentioned before. That's why I wasn't really worried about, how neat the outline was. And that was the concealer that I used, as well as the brush. It's the one on the far left. And I'm just getting it all over her brow. Well, under her brow. And we kind of like a high arch on her face. And I do have to mention that we did record this video probably like a year ago, I believe. And I'm just now getting to edit it. And like I said, it is my first video, so you guys please bear with me. My first makeup tutorial video. And I just carved it out at the top. To make sure it's neat. And now I'm taking that brush there. Mine's is a little old, so it's really fluffy, which I love now. And I'm just blending that out so that there won't be any like demarcations when we go to put on the foundation. And also, if you don't, when it dries, it does dry, and you'll be able to definitely see it when you start doing the foundation. So I dragged it down over all of her lid, because I don't really use a primer, because I haven't found one that I felt like did anything different from what my concealer does. So now I'm going in with the brown, and this is from the Morphe palette, this one here. Now this is one of my older palettes, but they still sell it in the stores. It's one of my oldies but goodies. And this is a brush that I got from Walmart. I can't really find it, but you can use any type of brush, pretty much like the set that I just showed you from the crayon case. I believe it's the third one over, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. So if you're interested, it's very similar to that brush. There it is. All right. And let's see, we got that on there. And I'm just making sure that I have it blended out evenly on both eyelids and distributed evenly, and make sure both of them kind of look similar. They're not going to be twins, but it's going to be very similar. Look at that brow. Ow. All right, and now I'm going in with that same brush that I used to clean up the concealer, and also drag it on her lid, and I'm just putting that at the very low, well, the bottom part of her lid, just a little bit under her crease, and I'm blending it up just a little bit with that same concealer. Because we're going to do a soft look. We're not going to do anything dramatic. It's really soft, kind of like a California glam, because our girl Kehlani is very California. I guess it's so Cali. All right. And now I am taking the shade. It's kind of like a gold shimmer color, and it's going to be the one at the top right, the second one over, that I'm using from an older Rihanna palette from Fenty Beauty. And I don't think they sell it really like at Sephora Ulta anymore. You have to kind of like go find it like online, like maybe Amazon. Maybe you can find it. I've seen some on Poshmark. things of that nature. But we're just spreading it evenly over the lid. We don't want to do anything dramatic. Like I said, we're not really doing a cut crease. We want a more soft glam kind of look. And now I'm going in with my primer. And this one is going to be the Hydro Grip Primer. You can get that from Walmart, CVS, Ulta, Amazon. And I'm pretty sure they have it on their website as well. Just spread that over evenly. And I kind of like to move a little fast, because if you don't, it gets tacky and it's hard for you to spread it over even more. And this that I'm using is like a brow sealer, and it's called Top Coat. It is from I Envy. I ordered this one from Amazon, but you can also get it from like your local beauty supply store. And one of my makeup girlies here in Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama, did put me on to that, so thank you, girl. Alright, and now we're going in with our foundation. We are going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. And I just put a couple dabs on her face already, and then put a little bit on the back of my hand, so that when I get ready to use it, I have quick access to it. And that is the brush I use. Is the e.l.f. brush. You can get that from Ulta, not Sephora, Walmart. I believe they sell it at Target, but I always get it from Amazon, Walmart, or Ulta. It's like one of my favorite brushes to use to blend out the foundation. Just makes it really even. Yep, make sure you get that part, girly. My hands are so ashy. And I'm going to go back in just so that I can clean it up and get into the smaller spaces that I wasn't able to get with the other brush. Using that same flat, I think it's a foundation brush. Or no, it's a big concealer brush. From Wet n Wild. My oldie but goodie. Just going underneath the eye, around the brow. Really detail around the brow, because like I said, you don't want the demarcation. You want to make sure everything is blended together. Alright, now we're going back in with that Pro Concealer from LA Girl. And I was just putting that underneath her eye and like dragging it along to like her brow tail a little bit. Now, like I said, this was a year ago, and I have, updated the under eye concealer routine, and only because I feel like I was using a lot of product. So yeah, just get that under there. Now the video did cut off, so we picked up pretty much, I already blended her out, set her under eyes and any places I had put that concealer. Then I went in with that Juvia's Place blush duo. Also went in with the Gold Deposit, the Blunt by MAC to contour her face. I also used the NARS on her cheekbones and just drag it up a little bit, if you can see. And like with the fan that I was using, I used the Gold Deposit on her nose, the top of her forehead, and her Cupid's bow. Now, with this look, I didn't want to do anything dramatic like a black super wing liner, because we were going for a softer look on the eyes. I did go ahead and use a brown eyeliner. I actually didn't have any brown eyeliner, so I did go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow gel and create a wing liner with that, because like I said, I wanted a more softer look. I didn't really want anything too harsh, and I feel like black would have been, they would have been tussling together with the look. So we went with the brown, and we kind of like, winged it out just a little bit, not too heavy though. And that's those orange right there. You can tell that I can cook. Let me say, I got the auntie orange, but those orange can whip something up. And I just took the concealer brush that I used at the beginning to do her brows, just to clean up any little mistakes that I may have. These are the lashes that I'm using. I was just sizing it on her eye just to make sure, and I did have to cut it a little bit. These are the lashes I used. And we have them applied, and they look beautiful. And I like to order those lashes because they come with 14 pairs, and it's only $9.99. I did go underneath her eye. I didn't get that on camera with that white liner that I just showed you. Then I go and I smoke it out with just like a brown liner, a brown eyeshadow. I want to open her eyes up just a little bit. And I just love the white eyeliner with the smoke brown underneath the eye. That liner is the liner that I'm going to use for her lips. You can use any one that you choose. I use that one because it's been working for me perfectly for the past couple of years. And it's only $1. So. And I want to be very dramatic with the lip liner because like I said, so Cali is basically Kehlani's kind of like thing. So we definitely want to make sure we went heavy with that brown. And now for her lips, I am going to use the NYX Butter Gloss. I can't remember exactly which one it's called, but it's this one. Make sure we clean that up. There you go. All right, and like I said, it's a Kehlani inspired look, so we did go in with the tattoo on the face. And I know she has a couple more, but you know, this was last minute. Only thing I could find was at Ulta, so we wrapped what we could, and I put that on the right side. I'm at the left side of her eye, and I'm gonna grab another one, and I'm gonna place that one on her neck. It's just some letters. I can't even remember what exactly it says, but I thought that looked really good. Just smoothing it out. And her eyes are watering just a little bit, but we're gonna catch that. You see me dabbing it on just a little bit with the wet cloth. Drawing her eye, and I'm gonna go in and touch it up just a little bit with the brush that I use. Make sure that if there were any watermarks, to clear it up. And I didn't have it on camera, but I did go back and set it properly. You're looking beautiful, girl. I'm gonna set it with the Morphe Mist, the black one. So we're all done pretty much. Hair's already basically curled. And we're gonna get some final looks with this look. Like I said, this is my first video ever for makeup. It was kind of fun making it. But we had fun. And for this to be last minute, you know, like come out the air with this, me and Diamond definitely gave. I think we definitely ate that up. Yeah, we just pretty much discussed it. Yeah, girl, take that shirt down. Yeah, pull that down. Yeah, you see it. Very beautiful. Sorry, y'all, that it's on the side. I had my crazy tail self, you know, like I said, it's my first video. I turned the camera the opposite way. But I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you again so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you come back to watch what I have coming up next. You guys have a blessed day. Mwah.